Most finance teams are manually reviewing every single expense claim. It's slow, it's repetitive, and it's costing you hours every week. Here's how we automate 80% of it with AI. Every expense submitted goes into this tracking sheet. Normally someone would manually open each one, check the policy, and approve or reject. We're going to replace that with an AI system that does it instantly. So here's the full workflow. A webhook receives the expense, Claude analyzes it against the company policy, and then it routes to one of the three outcomes: auto approve, reject, or escalate for human preview. Let me show you each path. Okay, so for demonstration's sake, we're going to run it through terminal to trigger the webhook. So we're going to feed it the information it needs for the webhook to get triggered. And then if we head over to n8n executions, we can see that it's running now. And you can see it succeeded. So if we switch over to Slack, we can see the message in the finance approval section, given all the information regarding the expense. And if we go over to the emails, we can see that it's also received the approved email with all the information regarding the expense. And if we go to the sheet, you can see that all the information has been logged here. The final status is approved, and it shows the time there. So Sarah submitted a £48.50 train receipt under £100. So clear description, receipt provided, and Claude approves it instantly. Slack gets notified, Sarah gets an email, and it's logged in the sheet all in under 5 seconds. So now let's go through an example if it needs review. Again, we're going to run it through a terminal, the prompt for the webhook. If we head back into n8n, you can see the execution is running. Let's refresh the site. And it's succeeded. So after heading into the finance alerts channel in Slack, we can see that the message has been received and it's asking us to review and update the expense log. And then if we head back into the Google Sheet, we can see it's also been logged with all the relevant information. So as you can see, James submitted £320 for equipment, but forgot to attach the receipt. So over the £100 threshold and no receipt, Claude flags it for human review. The manager gets a full Slack message and an email with full details, so nothing gets lost. So we head over to the emails. You can check this out. So now for the final example, I'm going to show you what happens if there's a rejection. So we go to the terminal again and launch it with the webhook, and then go into n8n, and we should see the execution happening live. As you can see, the workflow is running. So we head over to the emails. The user should have received an email to tell them that their claim has been rejected. As Tom submitted £95 but wrote stuff as the description and used other as the category. So Claude rejects it immediately and then sends Tom an email explaining exactly why. The description and category needs more detail, so he knows what to fix. And if we go over to the sheet, you can see it's also been logged with all the details here. So here's the complete audit trail, every expense logged with the AI decision, the reasoning, and the final status. And finance can see everything at a glance. So with one workflow, 3 outcomes, no manual review for the routine cases. This is what AI automation looks like when it actually solves a business problem.